Good evening and welcome, Midnighters and Nooners, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. My name is LukeTheDM. It's my job to kill everybody. Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this lovely Thursday evening. It looks like Discord might be having some technical issues. We're trying to work through them. I think we've got everything resolved now, but thank you for your patience and for bearing with us. I know it's a little bit of a delayed start here, but we're here. We're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to play some frickin' D&D. And it's Hero Tier, baby. This is the best of the best, highest level play we have so far in TAC. It has been a couple months since this group of 5 played last, and so we apologize that scheduling is the true big bad evil guy of D&D, but we're all here. We're ready to rock and roll. Technical issues be damned. We're gonna make this work. So I'm gonna zip through some announcements real fast so we can get into the D&D action, because we all want to play. So real quick and dirty. Most important announcement I have for the day, guys. The merch shop, the Etsy shop, ! Store. Merchmeister Pengy Rage is killing it, and we now have Frog in a Cuck chair stickers and shirts for sale there. The meme stuck. I don't know, from Reggie's backstory mission, the meme stuck. It's there. Dark Fairy Magic did some really cute art of it, and now it's on shirts and stickers, and so get them while they're hot, because
I'm buying one right now.
do it. It's amazing. It's like $3 for a sticker. Come on.
I saw the price and I'm like, absolutely.
Frog in a Cuck chair. It's amazing. So yeah, buy yourself that stuff. Buy some other stuff there while you're there because it supports the channel. Go check out Crit for a Cause because they're awesome too. Reaper Minis, Inked Gaming, all that good stuff. Announcements coming up. D&D related news. Next Wednesday is the 13th. We're going to have Tavern Tours rocking and rolling with Mr. Weewoo in the DM seat. All of our favorite booze-related characters going on a tavern crawl-themed adventure. And we finally got off the train, so we're going to go do some stuff. Actually, that'll be interesting. It's like back-to-back giant-related missions. So, yeah, go definitely tune in then. And then that next Thursday is going to be a beginner tier mission, so be ready for that. And then the Thursday after that is the 21st. That's going to be the Diego backstory mission with Mr. Weewoo back in the DM seat. And then we've also got Regis's backstory mission and Veronica's backstory mission cashed in. So lots and lots of awesome, exciting things planned. So just to recap again, we've got Tavern Tours next week, beginner tier next week. Week after that is Diego backstory mission. So lots of awesome stuff planned.
We ought to just make up a fucking calendar, like mock-up for all the different, like, planned missions and stuff like that. I'll look into it.
Figure something out.
We're gonna move the whole Discord over to Teams.
Yeah, God, that'd be funny. Corporate Discord.
All right, sorry. The voice in my head told me to get the fuck out.
Hit me up on Slack. Other than that, we do have updates on our stretch goal stuff from last year. I'm buying a small inflatable pool for a hot tub stream in my backyard. Me and we will have a rapidly approaching tattoo consult appointment coming up 2 weeks from tomorrow. I've got Ted Codplay stuff in the chair right behind me there. I have to finish up the other claw, and then it's pretty much ready, and I just got to do makeup and take pictures, so we'll have the calendar there. Lots of really, really fun, exciting stuff. So definitely cashing in on the promises that we did make from last year. We did announce this, was it last week? Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to reiterate again, just in case, people come in, come out, pop in. We as a group have decided to sort of slow roll / not do anything big or grandiose this year for the SameU charity drive. We still definitely want to encourage people to donate if they can for the month of September. But we've decided that with chaos and life going on, and big life events, happy and stressful, and so everything in between. We are going to focus our resources on fulfilling the promises that we owe you, rather than doing something big where we would then have to promise you more stuff that gets delayed. So that's sort of the group decision. I think it's the best move for us as a community, for the individuals that keep the show running. And so we appreciate your understanding, and we will still have an awesome month of September, and probably kick it up next year, 2026, with something big and exciting. So, all right, I believe that's everything I have for announcements, unless any voices in my head have anything else they would like to say.
The voice in the head is muted.
The voice in the head is muted. The kitty in my lap is very, very cute, though.
Oh my god.
All right. That being said, let's play some D&D. Let's get into this here. Okay. Luke awkwardly segues. The cat is not for sale. D is my little baby girl.
I've legitimately placed an order for a Frog in a Cuck Chair sticker.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me put on some music here. Okay. Guys, this is Hero Tier. So, we're jumping into an ongoing mission. We are not starting in the beautiful free city of Kadoria. We are starting on the plane of Asgard. So, in the ongoing crisis with the Guardians of the Rift and this multi-dimensional threat known as Greysbane or the Rift Render, it's gone by many different names. You guys have agreed to help out this mysterious extraplanar figure known as the Winter Lily, assemble this team of selected individuals from each plane to figure out what's going on and recapture and imprison this ancient entity. In particular, you guys have headed into the extraplanar realm of Asgard. And if we pull up the handout here, just for reference, where is it? Great Wheel of the Cosmos, and we show all this to people. Asgard lies very much on the chaotic side of the Great Wheel of Cosmology here, just above Limbo. So it is sort of the plane between chaotic neutral and chaotic good, if that makes a sense. It's like chaotic good leaning neutral. You guys entered into this fantastical realm of fjords and glaciers and mountains and this massive world tree mountain in the center. And you're looking for an individual by the name of Prince Sygird. Going in with very little information other than a name, you guys managed to gamble some loner griffins in exchange for an arm wrestling match in which Callie scraped by an easy victory at the risk of some magic items. This kindly half-giant individual loaned you 5 griffins, which you used to ride up and toward this massive city of gleaming bronze and gold on one of the branches of this world tree. In the middle of the air, you guys got attacked by these strange feline draconic beings known as lion drakes and had an epic sky battle of multiple free falls and last minute catches and saves and dives, but you guys managed to successfully make your way, fend off the lion drake assault and make your way closer and closer to this world tree.
Minus 1 very important griffin.
Minus 1 very important griffin, which may or may not have consequences later on. We will see.
Was it only one?
But
I think it was
say
2.
it like that. We
No,
say it like
it
that,
was.
we know there's gonna be consequences.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 1 because we ended up catching everybody and mine was invisible.
You're right. Yours was invisible. You're right.
Okay.
So, that being said, we're gonna pick off this mission with you guys flying up and up and up towards that city. Sort of the only sign of civilization that you've seen on this realm of Asgard. As you approach on the backs of your griffins, you can see the city itself is situated in sort of this strange way where the only real approach that you can discern is this massive staircase that's sort of protected naturally by this enclosed, caved, like rocky outcropping and branches of bark and root from the tree kind of encapsulating it. You can see there's a jut of rock and branch that sort of reaches out to meet the bottom of the staircase, and then it's sort of this switchback climb up to the city itself. And so, with your griffins, you reckon that it might be the most sensible to land on this sort of more open, flat area of this tree branch and then climb the staircase. It doesn't look like it's traversable by air. You have to
Okay.
land and then climb your way up into the actual city.
Okay.
So, as you guys brace for landing, I need perception checks from everybody.
Woo!
First rolls of the night.
Yeah, that's how tonight's gonna go, isn't it?
Alright. So Klang, you are just like face first in the feathery mane of this griffin, just holding on for dear life, trying not to lose your lunch.
Is
The
this
rest of
like
you,
immediately after everything last session? Like,
yeah,
Kling is realizing, like, I did some dumb shit in the sky up there. Like, he is processing, like, how am I not dead?
As you guys kind of come into a gliding landing, Sigourney, with your keen eyes, you see further up near the bottom of that staircase, with a 26, you make out some pretty fine detail. You see this large, like serpentine, almost reptilian creature kind of wind its way from up underneath the tree branch and sort of come up to the same flat surface that you are. And riding on the back of it and dismounting as they make it to the top surface are these two massive beings. You can see there's sort of this like pale, icy, almost grayish blue skin tones, these long, tangled, gnarly gray beards. You can see these figures are at least 18 to 20 feet tall, burly, muscular, rugged looking individuals, kind of like scrapped hide and leather clothing, kind of covering up the naughty bits. Wicked looking weaponry on their backs of clubs and great axes and knives, which themselves would probably be about the length of a human. But look small in these gigantic hands. You can see they've fashioned some sort of saddle and bridle onto this large reptilian creature, as they kind of like rein it in and dismount onto this branch. You guys actually feel the vibrations and the rumbling as they dismount, and the steps kind of shake this rocky outcropping.
My
Um,
ice is gonna be useless here. She says, and she is gonna send the griffin away. I have no more use for it. I am not gonna put it in any more danger. It can go home.
You see the other three griffins, as Sigourney lets her griffin go, all kind of join the flock and leave you guys up, heading back to their master, where they had picked you up. You guys now stand maybe 100 or so feet away from these giants that have not seemed to notice you just yet. I'm going to bring us to the first map of the night.
Wonderful.
Can I hide?
As you look around, there is not a whole lot of terrain to hide behind here. You can see this branch is made of wood and organic matter, but also rock from the mountain that seems to jut up and sort of wrap around and encase it at parts. But there are massive, bigger even than the giants ahead of you, weapons and axes and swords that seem to be caved in and stuck into this branch from battles of yore and ancient times. Eroded away by time and weather, you can still see that the craftsmanship of these massive weapons is gorgeous, but to remove one of them is going to probably risk the structural integrity of this rock that you guys are standing on.
All right. Then I guess I'm walking up like I own the place.
As you walk up, do any of you guys speak giant?
Funny enough,
I don't.
No.
We haven't rested yet, have we?
You have
Nope.
not. No.
All right.
No, I do not.
30 HP. Let's go. This is like,
Same.
As you guys step up, you hear these deep, booming voices in this sort of guttural foreign language that none of you understand. Kind of talking amongst each other, they're pointing up at the staircase, pointing to the salamander. And then one of them turns and notices Sigourney and Gordy approaching. And kind of stop. One of them stops the other one and steps forward a bit, shouting out this booming, defiant warning, greeting. It's hard to say.
Gordy will reply, "Is that the way to the tavern with the booze? And if so, hi, friend." In common.
You see him sort of look down, towering over you, Gordy.
Oh, wait, hang on, I can do this better.
This individual kind of looks as if it's never seen a creature so small and pathetic. You kind of see this cocky, half-sure smile of confusion and amusement kind of come across its face. He leans over his shoulder and grunts out some other couple sentences to its partner here, which replies. And you see the other one grab this giant double-headed battle axe off its back and kind of starts brandishing it, picking it up and tossing it as it sort of waits. You see the first one kind of belch out another more steadfast and confident sounding sentiment, but the language barrier here is making communication a little bit difficult.
Okay.
Well, if the gentleman from the field is anything to go off of, they only respect shows of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're going to walk up with the grace of owning the place, let us walk up and own the place.
All right. And so we walk.
Just nonchalantly, I'll take lead.
Yeah,
I'll just walk in front of this dude.
As you guys start to step forward, you see, before you even make it that far, Sigourney,
Okay. How far
as
back
you
am I
step
going?
about like 10 feet or so, you see this giant pull out an axe of his own and brandish it. And
She
you
just kind of smirks.
as he does this, he's going to release this mighty war cry and start charging you guys. And I'm going to have everybody go ahead and click on their tokens and roll me some initiative.
can I do one thing before combat?
What's up?
Can I try to drink the superior potion before the
Absolutely.
combat starts?
Yeah, that's fine.
So Klang's gonna down the superior potion and then like do like the can crush against his forehead.
Beautiful.
With a glass vial, I love it.
Yeah.
I like to think that the healing potions
I'll
just
take
look
that.
like a can of Goya baked beans.
I'll take that and go right back to full health.
That's beautiful.
Ooh,
31
rolls.
HP. All
I actually got
right,
a
so
good
there-
initiative roll for a change. Let's go.
Yeah, so there
Alright,
goes my.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You need
Who
mine.
am I missing here? I just need Klang. Yep. Alrighty, that looks like everybody. So starting right off the bat is Sano.
Yeah, as I said, we're just gonna own the place, so we're gonna go ahead and just walk up. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see here. Should be able to. Yeah. the classic and all around why not do something that always works. Eldritch Slash through the two giants. So it's going to be 28 for 14.
Okay, that's going to hit both of them.
And I'm not in range for anything else or follow-up attack, so that is going to be it for me.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Callie from the Valley.
Alright, do special ones here.
Looking pretty good.
Alright, we are going to move up 40 feet. It's too far away from those guys. Alright, all I'm gonna do here is I am going to insult this man's strength with a vicious mockery.
Okay. The front one here?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC. That is a 20, so he's going to save.
Okay, so he does nothing there, that does nothing. And then I'm also just gonna quaff. I'm gonna do a greater healing,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, as you're quaffing, you can feel this massive gust of wind that almost knocks you off center. You can see the cloud cover below you kind of moving with the breeze. You take this moment to kind of look at this, what was once pretty wide and safe landing spot in the face of these giants. You're starting to realize maybe parts of this are a little more narrow than you previously thought and are comfortable, and kind of taking a moment to peek over the edge of this ledge. It is a long way down. So Callie, you're going to hear for 16 there. That's going to bring us to Gordy with Klang on deck.
All right, Gordy is going to run up the 45 feet, bonus action, key point dash.
Okay, step of the wind.
And gonna do a full round of attacks with the Staff of Insatiable Hunger.
Okay.
So, number 1, 22 for 9.
All right, so something interesting happens here.
It bounces
As
off the shin.
you strike right into the ankle of this giant. It's a solid hit, and there's no doubt about it that you hit. And you get the sense that for an ordinary creature, this would have dealt a decent chunk of damage, 9. But due to just the size of this creature, this hulking beast, this giant has a mechanic, which is known as a damage threshold. Melvin, I know in our prequel game, you're familiar with this with the ships.
Yep.
Essentially how this works is that any attack that does not deal at least 10 points of damage to these giants effectively does 0. So any attack you do needs to do at least 10, or that damage is negated entirely.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
Here's the
what
second.
that does is it makes it so something like a magic missile doesn't take out this hulking massive giant, right? Just sort of thematically, it's built into just the fortitude of these hulking creatures.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and continue.
I'll make the second attack where... Okay, I know nothing there will connect. Gordy's going to call back to the crew. All right, so really put your back into it. Swing with your hips, too. And that's going to be Gordy's turn.
Alrighty, moving on. That's going to bring us to Klang.
Man, we didn't even take a short rest, did we?
You did not.
God, I don't even have my action surge. All right.
Got to be a little meaner in hero tier.
Yeah. All right. He's just
You guys
gonna.
are
Clang
spoiled.
is going to. Clang is going to dash up to this giant
Okay.
and realize he didn't think this plan through, and await my next turn.
Okay, just taking the full turn to dash.
Yeah, taking the full turn to
All right.
dash.
As you're running, Klang, and as you kind of scale up these massive creatures, again, 20, if not more, feet tall, it just sort of, again, hones in the alien nature of this realm. These massive weapons, these massive mountains, the winds, the topography, the geography of this place is just so foreign from your home. You guys are absolutely outsiders here. gonna
Klang
bring us-
confidently yells, "Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?"
All right.
Gordy high fives him.
The giants are going to go. This first giant here is going to take his great axe, and he's going to make 2 attacks. The first one's going to be at Gordy.
Okay.
That's going to be a 27 to hit.
Allow it.
That's going to be 30.
Hold. If I don't know what your AC is right now, I'm going to attempt to use my protective wings to give him a +4 AC.
Okay.
Does that stop the attack?
Well, no. But Luke.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you're super cool with this,
I'm a pretty cool
can
guy.
can I now shield?
Like a wombo combo reaction?
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow it. That's pretty cool.
All right. Gordy's also going to shield on top of that.
All
so
right. So,
so +4 to 22, +5 to 27.
would still meet.
Boo.
Well, at
That's
least I got
okay.
it until my next turn.
So,
I tried.
as you guys both defensively prepare for this massive, like, the wedge of this axe is just, it's more about the weight of it crushing you than the actual sharpness of it.
Yeah.
You pop up these defensive spells, and this axe just crashes through all of your prepared defenses. That's going to be a 27 to hit for 36 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The second attack, he's going to kind of drag it through and go after you, Klang.
Okay.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
It will miss.
All right, so as he kind of drags it with the backswing, you kind of deflect it up with the shield, and the axe kind of pops up. He manages to catch it a little bit, preparing for his next attack. The giant in the back here actually stomps a bit. You feel the whole bridge shake. He's going to reach down and pick up a hunk of rock that he breaks off with his heel from this bridge. He is going to lob a rock attack at Sano. So Sano, coming at you is
Sounds
a
good.
19 to hit.
That misses.
All right, you kind of duck out of the way, and it crashes. It kind of rolls and tumbles off the ledge behind you. But that looks like it was really gonna hurt. Alrighty, that is it for the giant's turn. That's gonna bring us to this strange reptilian creature. You can see it also seems to have this wintry aspect to it. This ice cold skin. The teeth and eyes almost look like they're made of shards of ice. It is going to almost like a massive gecko-like creature. It is going to wrap around underneath and crawl up, kind of up and around, wrapping around the sword to get right in there. It is going to unleash its freezing breath.
Uh-oh.
So that... Let's see. Yeah, let's do this right here. So its freezing breath is a 60-foot cone. That's going to hit Sano, Callie, and Sigourney.
I'm immune to cold damage.
Ooh. So Sigourney, you take 0. Callie and Sano, I'm going to need you guys to both make me Constitution saving throws, please. Alrighty, both of those are gonna fail, you guys. So as this thing exhales, you guys are both gonna take 45 points of cold damage.
He actually shows us the damage.
Alrighty, that is going to be its full attack there. It moved, came in, exhaled. Sigourney, you feel sort of just the chill wash over you, and it's almost this like refreshing, nostalgic feeling.
Oh yeah, she just kind of chuckles. Her eyes glint more brightly, illuminating that blue in them.
Alrighty, and bringing up the rear, last but not least, Sigourney, you are up.
I've thought long and hard about this, and my arrow is going to do jack shite. So I'm going to try and chill touch the salamander.
Okay. 22 will hit.
Perfect. That is necrotic damage. I'm not gonna change it.
Alrighty, 19 points of necrotic damage. Very nice.
And it cannot heal.
Okay.
I am going to move here so that the wind can't kick me off. And then I am going to try and bonus action hide by these like rock face and the sword face.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. You manage to kind of catch just the curve of the blade, sort of this angle of it. Between the rock and the blade, you find what very, very little real estate there is to hide. You manage to find it. This is your
Amazing.
expertise, so you are hidden.
Okay, end turn.
Alrighty, at the very top of round 2, we're back to Sano.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just pivot myself right to here,
Okay.
since we are now locked in combat anyway. And keep it going with what I'm good at. We're going to Eldritch
Okay.
Slash, and this is going to hit all 3 of them if it hits.
Alright. Where's the... I just want to check the line here.
35.
Yeah,
or
because
42,
you
yeah.
can... Yeah, because you
Yeah.
can make it not hit your allies, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Okay, all 3 of them, go for it.
Alright, bam.
Alrighty.
19.
19 will
For 7
hit all
force.
3 of them. However, the 2 giants are going to take 0 damage because it does not meet the damage threshold. The salamander, however, will take the full 7 points of damage.
And then we're just going to follow up with, since we are in melee combat, we're just going to follow up with the regular slash. Which is going to be 28 for 7, 28 for
28
12.
for 12 on the salamander. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
See here. Nothing else that I can do at the current moment, so yeah, we'll go ahead and end my turn.
Okie dokie. That's going to bring us on to Callie.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and attack this weirdo creature thing in front of me.
Okay.
15 probably misses.
15's going to miss. Yep. There we go. 25 is more like it. So that is going to be 16 points of damage.
Yes, and then I'm gonna take the superior.
Okay.
Fuck, okay.
25.
That's my turn.
Alrighty, keeping things moving. That's going to bring us to Gordy.
All right, Gordy, after kind of like cracking his neck, feeling his bones break just a little bit, it's okay, is going to drink his own superior, which is going to bring him back up to full. Not bring him back up to the full. Ooh. But get him there close enough. Do a little neck crack and 2 Staff of Insatiable Hunger attacks on Big and Nasty. 17?
17 will hit the giant.
Yeah.
For 11. Alright.
Alright, gonna do the second one. 27 for 11.
For another 11. Okay. Putting your back into it.
I'm getting both his ankles. I'm just like whack, whack. Action, bonus action. Can I stand under him?
You are halfling. Well, you can't end your turn under him, but you can move through his square. Just can't end in his square.
Do I want to move through his square and then also be in line of sight of that guy? I don't think so. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Keeping things moving. That's going to bring us to Klang.
Clang is going to start his turn by screaming, so the giant and the dragon will have advantage on attacks against them. until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so all attacks have advantage against these two. Very nice.
Yeah. I will then do a longsword attack twice against the giant.
Okay. 17 hits.
17. And that will be damage.
For 13. Nice.
And
a crit, baby. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
For 17.
Another 17. Very nice. All right.
Making sure I have nothing else to add on there. Wait, I do. I have crit, so the giant has disadvantage on all attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing, I reduce his speed by 10.
Okay.
So he's also slowed by 10 feet.
Nice. Okay. Fucking this guy up.
That will be it.
All right. So as Gordy comes in and kind of just starts knocking ankles, Klang, you find this like one weak spot in the armor and kind of jump up and plunge that longsword in. You hear this groan of pain coming from the giant and is looking down at these two small, insignificant insect-like creatures in his mind, wondering how these things are even managing to inflict this kind of pain on him. You see the anger start to kind of boil over. That's going to bring us to the giant's turn.
I have realized Gordy and Klang have been together a lot on these missions.
Yeah.
Smallies.
This giant's at disadvantage. He's going to swing out twice at you, Klang. That crit really pissed him off. So at disadvantage, 2 melee attacks coming at you. First one is going to be a 15.
That'll miss.
That's a miss. Second one is an 11. Wow, yeah, he is really, really thrown off. You've kind of got this element of surprise coming in your advantage here, being so small. He's certainly underestimated you. The large one in the back is going to pick up another rock from off of this bridge, and he is going to hurl this one at Gordy.
Oh no.
You're in danger.
Gordy, that's a 23 to hit.
Is the new round. I will attempt to give him +4 with my gift of the metallic dragon.
I just gotta check something. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna deflect missiles.
Fuck yeah, okay.
Oh my god. Just whoop, giant rock.
So I'm gonna spend that key point, 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk
you
level.
don't even have to spend the key point yet.
Oh,
you just do it. So it's a d10 plus dex plus your monk level. So let's see what's that.
Dex is 4, monk level 9, so plus 13 to this.
Yeah.
22.
All right. You have deflected the full amount of damage. So if you would like to spend a key point, you can send that rock back at him and deal the damage to him.
I'm actually I only have the 1 key point left, and I'm like saving it for that shield. Kind of helped out a little bit earlier, almost. All right, you gotta spend money to make money. I'll kick that shit right back at him.
All right. So as you see this rock coming up, very like Aang, Avatar: The Last Airbender style, you jump up, take the staff, and just baseball bat it right back at him. That's gonna do 21 points of bludgeoning damage right back in his face. Very nice. All right, that's it for the giants. The Frost Salamander is going to take his turn. He's going to roll to recharge. What's up?
I just realized Callie blessed me up with the bestie bangles.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
That's +1 to your AC on top. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind for later.
Okay. Salamander does not recharge. However, he's going to make some melee attacks here. He has 5 attacks. So we are going to divide up these 5 attacks amongst Klang, Sano, and Callie. We're going to do 2 claws at Callie. first one is a 25 to hit
Yep.
for 10 points of slashing.
Okay.
The second one is a crit. That's going to be 15 points of slashing. It's 25 on Callie. We're going to do 2 on Sano. 17 on the first attack is a miss.
Yep.
And a 16 is a miss on that one. And then we'll go for the bite attack on Klang. Klang, that is a 20 to hit.
20 will miss.
20 misses, okay. That is his full round of attacks. That brings us to Sigourney.
Okay, so I know my bow is pointless, but sneak attack is not. I think she's going to pull out her bow. She is going to aim at. I believe I have enough range to hit the one in the back. Let me double check. 80? How far away is he?
Yeah, he's just within range.
Okay. I will shoot at him. I have advantage because I'm hidden.
Correct. 16 will hit. These are pretty big targets.
Yes.
All right. So with the sneak attack, that's going to be 8 plus 18 is 26 points of damage there.
And then I can't stay here. So I will shuffle myself over this way and try and hide against this sword blade in such a way that the reflection catches the rock instead of me and it makes it look like I've just disappeared.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Let me move myself here. And then stealth check.
Alrighty. Ever quick on her feet, Sigourney, using the advantages in the environment around her, you manage to catch the light just right and seemingly disappear into nowhere.
Oh, also added to that sneak attack, because I can, the Whales of the Grave
Ooh, okay.
hits the second, a thing within 30 feet of him. Is the dragon's within 30 feet of him, right?
Yep.
Okay, so gonna hit both front line and back line. There's that,
4
and that
points.
is what he takes.
Okay.
And yeah, and I am hidden again. Enter.
Very nice, very nice. Every point counts. Alrighty. Chipping away at these guys. That's going to bring us to the start of round 3 with Sano.
Oh, no, never mind. That's at 17th level. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
17th level. Oh, jeez.
Hold it.
Alright, I'm just acting as like Vanguard at the moment, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep on doing what we're doing. Hopefully we can chip away at these guys with my Eldritch Slashes and everything else like that. So first gonna pop
Alrighty.
that. 20 for
20 will
11
hit for
for all
11 across the board. Very nice, very nice.
3. Then we'll do just in case, we'll go ahead and quaff a potion. It's gonna be a greater.
Okay.
So for 12. Just to put me back in comfortable ranges at the moment. And then bonus action. Am I moving? No, I like where I am at, so that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty, solid turn there. That'll bring us to Callie.
Alright, I guess it is time for me to rage.
Alright, get pissed.
I will rage, and then,
This girl.
this guy's in front of me is injured, but probably not super injured, right?
That's a fair assessment. He's taking some good hits.
Alright, I'm just gonna, regular attack with the pike, not reckless.
Okay. 19 will hit. That's going to be 23 points. Very nice.
Second hit. It's a natty
Ooh,
one,
natty
so
one.
that's gonna miss.
See it?
That's what I got. That's action, bonus action. I'm
Okay.
not moving.
Sounds good. Already striking into this thing with every slash and every attack, you can kind of feel this like icy backlash coming from it. Not enough to do damage, but certainly you get the sense that frost and winter is part of this creature's essence. That'll bring us to Gordy.
Well, only way to chop down a tree is start at the trunk, so the ankles, my boy, I'm going for them. 23 for 7, that's going to do nothing.
Alright,
Going
that's gonna
second
do
attack.
nothing.
27 for 6, going to do nothing. Going
Mm.
to punch him in the ankle out of pure rage. I pass my turn.
Just
Cry a little.
pounding away on this thing. Yeah, it is very much this David and Goliath type scenario here. That damage threshold is
That's
tricky
brutal.
to overcome.
That is brutal.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Klang.
Clang looks at Gordy. Allow me.
Please, after you.
I will scream again using my last Draconic Cry
Okay.
to get advantage against the 2 again, and then 2 long swords to the giant.
Okay.
A
15.
22
Oh, yeah, 22 because it's at advantage. 22 does hit,
and a
and 23
23.
also hits.
First damage is 8.
That's gonna be
Second
reduced to
damage
0.
is 10.
10 is just enough, so we're gonna do 10 damage there.
God, I don't have action surge. That's it.
Alrighty. Chipping away at this thing's ankles. That's going to bring us to the Frost Giant's turn. Again, super just insulted by the fact that he's being bested by these small creatures. He's going to make 2 melee attacks against you, Klang.
Okay.
And these are straight rolls now, right?
He's always had so he started my next turn, he's back to not having disadvantage, so yeah, it's just
Yeah.
straight rolls.
Okay, so 2 straight rolls with a great axe coming at you. First one is going to be a 13. That bounces right off the armor. Second one is a 15. Wow, yeah. He's almost just like more just not quite recklessly, but just savagely swinging, trying to just crush you. And just kind of nimbly dodging out of the way and deflecting with your shield. He's whiffing it.
I like to believe because of the size, he thinks I'm going to dodge, but I'm just standing
Yeah.
still and he's just missing. It's like-
Yes. This other one's gonna keep chucking rocks. Learned his lesson from chucking the rock at Gordy, so we're not gonna make that mistake again. We're gonna chuck this one at Sano. Sano, that is a 14 to hit. That one just kind of comes up and you slash out with it really quick, and it just sort of crumbles into rubble and falls behind you harmlessly.
Yeah, I kind of just eye him and just like in that really kind of look, just like really, like knock it off.
Grow up.
Alrighty. Grow up. Alrighty, Frost Salamander's turn. We're going to roll for recharges out in the open. He does not recharge because it's a 6 only, so we've got the 5 melee attacks here. We're going to divide them up again. We're going to go with 2 claws on Klang.
Okay.
First one's a 20.
Miss.
Second one's an 18.
Miss.
Okay, we're going to do 2 claws at Sano. 25 on Sano.
I take it.
Okay, that's going to be 7 points of slashing.
Sounds good.
Second attack is a 20, which is a miss.
Yep.
And then the bite on Callie is going to be a 26 on Callie.
Yeah.
All right, that's 9 points of piercing, halved to 4, plus 3 cold is a total of 7.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's it for the Salamander's turn. That's going to bring us to Sigourney.
Sigourney has had it with the salamander. She is going to keep her advantage. Actually, no. I think she's going to keep her advantage on the one that's far away because it doesn't know where the hell she is. She's going to take another shot at it.
Okay, 26 hits. For 25 damage. Very nice.
And then the Whales of the Grave again is going to hit the Salamander.
Okay, another 4 points necrotic there.
And then we are going to... I can't move up and hide amongst them. So I guess I'm going to try and go back to my original hiding spot.
Okay. $33, yeah. Hiding like a ghost. Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the start of round 4 with Sano.
Okay. Bonus action. We're going to Hexblade Curse the Salamander.
Okay. You've probably described this for us before, but just to refresh our memories, what
Not a
does Sano's Hexblade's curse look like?
So what's going to end up happening is his blade, the Death Serenity, is going to start glowing a very bright neon violet purple, and the cursed target is usually gets enveloped by shadowy tendrils and the purplish glow to them.
Ooh, I like that. Alrighty, so bonus action to Hexblade's curse. I'll give it that little squiggly there to represent that.
And then there'll also be extra damage as well,
Yep.
based on my charisma, which will be an extra 6 damage on anything that hits
Ooh-la-la.
him. So I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Slash through all 3 of them again.
Okay.
Hopefully we hit.
Ooh, baby,
got a
there it is.
crit?
There's a crit. Okay, so that's 18 across the board. And then the salamander takes an extra 6 on top of that? Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, that's
Okay.
correct.
Alrighty. Big damage there.
Big money.
I can't. If I could divine smite that, I would. But we're gonna just take the secondary attack with the Death Serenity for the Thirsting Blade attack. That's gonna be
Okay,
22 for
22
15
hits.
against him.
That'll hit. And then that also gets the additional +6?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 21 on the salamander. All right. You guys are wearing down all 3 of these creatures at a pretty even rate. It's kind of surprising and interesting as a DM here. They're all looking a little bit ragged here.
That's action, bonus action, and movement. I'm good, so that's it for me.
Solid freaking turn right there, my man. That's going to bring us to Callie. On death's
All right.
door, Callie is hanging in there.
I got fucking 3 HP and a dream. Let's go,
Too
baby.
angry to die.
Let's fucking go. Alright, so we will start off by swinging twice at this salamandery bro.
Okay.
Fuck. My attack rolls are not good.
14's a miss. 21 gets it there. Though.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to re-roll the damage on that using the Piercer feat.
Okay.
Since that's a 1, I can only go up from there. 1 extra point of damage!
Hey, every point matters here, so that's going to bring us to 11 points of damage on that attack.
Alright, and then I guess I'm just gonna chug a regular potion and call it a time.
Alright, 7 points healed there. It's going to bring us to Gordy, the ankle biter.
It's what he knows best.
I didn't know you were into feet, Gordy.
Just listen, anything above the ankles. All right, I got between the toenails on that one,
Yeah.
but
Oh god, yeah. You can
Yeah.
kind of hear the shattering. Alright, 26 for 11.
yeah.
Nice, very nice.
All right, Klang. I softened him up for you. Please feel free. That's
Like,
Gordy's
just kind of like gives you this like deadpan look. It's like, all right.
Listen, he clearly does ankle day. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
Alrighty.
Alright.
That's
That's
going to
real,
bring us
look it up.
to Clang. That's real.
Klang's gonna go split it up here. I'm gonna go one longsword against a giant, one against the dragon thing.
Okay.
So giant
24 hits.
or 8.
Fortunately, 8 reduced to 0.
Yeah. Second on the dragon, 14.
14 is gonna miss the giant ice
Ooh.
salamander.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Giant's turn, not to be bested. Whew. So the giant is realizing that his battle axe might not be the most effective weapon here against this small little blue kobold. He's gonna reach down and attempt to grapple you. So I need
Okay,
a
Klang, this is your
contested.
moment of truth.
I need a contested athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
Athletics or acrobatic. Oh, okay, they're both getting +6. Do I have anything that adjusts this? I don't think I do, but where is the gun? Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be in athletics. Jesus.
So, amazingly, what happens here, he reaches out with this giant baseball mitt of a hand just to crush you with it, and you, in your tiny little size, cower and pop out the top. He rolled a natural 1, so you just
Let's go.
land on his
Let's
fist.
go.
He's gonna
He
try
won't
to
die.
like pop goes the weasel, like grab you with the other hand. So with his second attack, he's also going to attempt to grapple you. So I need another athletics check from you.
A 19.
This time, he's got you. So he is going to
Just-
go ahead and grapple you here.
Just the squeak toy sound when he
Yeah.
grabs Clang. Like the eyes like bulge out a little bit. You hear like the squeak toy.
All right. So he has got you grappled, but that is his full turn. The
Okay.
other one is going to go ahead and chuck a rock at Sano. Sano, that's a 16 to hit. That will miss.
Cut that one out of the air too. Literally, grow up.
Alrighty, Frost Salamander's turn. Gonna re-roll the breath weapon. We do get it this time. Alright, this time we're gonna do the 60-foot cone. We're gonna do it facing Gordy and Klang. So guys, I need Constitution saving throws from the both of you guys.
This is
So I'm
not a magical
grappled.
effect.
So straight roll for grappling does not impose any penalties on the con save.
Okay. Con. 22.
Alrighty. Both of you guys are gonna succeed, so you'll both take half damage.
Okey-doke.
So instead of 36 points of damage, you're gonna take 18 points of cold damage apiece.
Okay.
Nice.
Alrighty, that is his turn. That'll bring us to Sigourney.
Sigourney is not having this. Her first action is to shoot the giant. She's hidden from all of them, correct?
Mhm.
She's going to shoot the giant that just grabbed Klang.
Okay. Add advantages of 30. That'll hit. That'll be 23 points, just enough to bring him down. You see him rearing back and picking up Klang and looking over the edge as if he's about to just yeet this little kobold to his death. And as he does so, you find that weak spot right in the armpit. The arrow comes sinking through, sinks into the heart. You see him crumble down to one knee and drop. Klang lands on the ground.
Alright, and then because she's not letting that happen, she's moving her full 40 feet at a bonus action dash.
Okay.
This guy the lizard can take an attack of opportunity at me,
Okay.
and
The
I'm getting
lizard will take a claw attack. Is going to be a 24.
that, I believe. Let me see if I have it. I'm going to shield that.
Okay. Whoosh.
My AC is currently 25 until the start of my next turn. That ends
Very nice,
my
very nice.
turn.
Alrighty, start of round 5, Sano.
I was looking at some spells, but I think we're gonna save those. We're gonna keep on whittling down the other 2 as well,
Okay.
and slashy as per usual, because it works.
25 for 11. Alright, they are both looking heavily wounded.
We'll do Death's Serenity Bloodthirsting Slash on the Salamander.
Alrighty. 14's a miss.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Cool. Callie from the valley. Can you finish it off? You are muted, JMillyo. There you go.
Let's fucking see if we can. Alright. This guy's looking real hurt, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go reckless then.
There we go, the true barbarian way. 29 will get in and just skewer this thing. It kind of rears back. You see this like frosty breath culminating in his mouth, and it looks down on you. You can sense another breath weapon coming. You kick it off the end of your pike, and it unceremoniously kind of flops, wriggles its last little bit of death, and falls off the edge.
Alright. I am gonna go stand on this fucker's corpse. Hell, fuck. Kind of hiding underneath in there, but I will take my second attack at the big guy. Already reckless, so fuck it, and I'm gonna throw poison on there too.
Ooh, okay.
Crit!
Ooh. So the crit with... You still have Ava's cloak, right?
I still have Ava's cloak. My max damage is 48 plus 80 poison.
Sick.
So, I mean, he still needs to make the Constitution save because it might be half for poison.
Yeah.
But it's a potential 128 damage.
So he does succeed on the con save, but even still, just the piercing damage. Callie, give me some flair on this. How do you want to do this?
So I am on my last legs, and basically after destroying the salamander, I am just running Angry Barbarian full speed, pushing off of this fallen giant's head and leaping in the air and just fucking stabbing this guy right in the fucking mid-thigh with the pike. Man. And then just slowly, like, sliding down.
Oh.
Brutal. Nicely done. Alrighty. With that, combat comes to an end. The immediate threat seems to be taken care of. So, friends, we're going to go ahead and take a short rest here. Go ahead and roll some hit dice, regain action surges, all that fun stuff, key points. Everybody at home, we're going to take a quick little 10-minute break or so. We're going to use the bathroom, refresh drinks, all that good stuff. Please stay tuned while you're waiting for us. Definitely check out the Etsy shop. Get yourself some stickers and t-shirts and coffee mugs and all that. And definitely check out Crit for a Cause because they have beautiful dice and other tabletop accessories that every bit of a purchase goes towards charity. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, folks. Stay tuned. Welcome back, friends. We are back from our short rest, and thanks to the Wand of Alexi, wielded by Sano, we're all back at full health. So that's a nifty little party trick right there. You guys have defeated the Frost Salamander and the Frost Giants at the gates of this massive golden and bronze city, built on the highest branches and highest mountain cliffs of Asgard in this world tree. You guys are now at the very bottom of this switchback staircase leading further up into sort of the heart of the mountain where the city lies. Anything else you guys would like to do, talk about, or discuss before proceeding?
Clang, you popped out like a cork back there, man. How'd you do that?
No, when it like grabbed me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just woo, and like he throws his hands up, just like trying to mimic like flying, but it's like a sad attempt at it.
That was something to
You know?
watch.
He's like how he like missing as it just like stood there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I get we're
Hopefully.
small and everything, but like, listen, I've heard talk. We're pretty annoying, apparently. So mostly Harper says that. It's mostly about me, but I don't know what he means.
I can't see it.
Yeah, no, I think we're cool.
I think you're fine, but let's hopefully think that these giants weren't so fine and won't cause us any issues on our entry into this place. Remember, we still have to look for this damn prince to fulfill his oath.
Well, yeah, I mean, princes wear crowns, right? So we just look for the one wearing a crown and we're all good.
I think around here he might have the biggest weapon.
Okay.
Didn't that like bridge that we were just on have like a giant sword embedded in it? I think that's the biggest weapon I've ever seen.
Are we like talking metaphorically biggest weapon, or how are we
Clank was-
gauging this weapon?
Clang points to the actual like giant sword in the bridge. It's like
Yeah, that's not as exciting as where I was going with it, but okay.
I was about to say, Callie, if you need to, you can be the judge. How's that sound?
my
Oh,
intelligence.
I'm
is
so
one-
good
is-
at judging those.
My
Kinda figured
intelligence
you
is
would
10.
be.
She like cracks her knuckles. She's like, I am so totally fucking ready.
So you guys are walking and talking as you make your way up the switchback. The stairs themselves are clearly built for giant-sized creatures, and so traversing these stairs is a bit of a workout here. Especially my short kings here, having to kind of give each other a leg up and pull the other one up behind you. It takes you the better part of an hour or so to traverse this staircase before you arrive at this impossibly massive gold and wood and bronze gate, which opens slowly, this grinding stone on stone sound as you approach, and you can see coming out this almost a welcoming party, this small battalion of these strange creatures. They're not quite as large as the frost giants that you just slayed, but they are resplendent in their appearance. These strong, muscular, lean warriors, clad in this gleaming, resplendent armor crafted from the same bronze and gold metal that their buildings and gates seem to be made out of. The light here seems to almost blind you as you try to stare and focus at them. You see long, flowing, platinum blonde hair poking out from underneath the helmet, sort of draping over the shoulders and down the backs. But what catches you guys most are these large, almost eagle-like golden wings on the backs of each of these soldiers, sort of folded neatly, almost angelic style. And in their hands, these tall, lethal-looking pikes. As they sort of march in formation and sort of arrange the pikes in air to form an arch to allow you to pass underneath.
And Sigourney walks through as if she's meant to be here.
They,
We've got some swag.
yeah, they make no efforts to stop you. It seems that they welcome you. And as you walk down these rows and rows and rows, the cautious parts of you start to count 5, 10, 20. There's probably close to 100 of these sort of angelic Valkyrie warriors here, sort of welcoming you into this city. And standing at the opposite end of this sort of archway, spear, or lance tunnel, is a very, very authoritative looking figure. Similar in stature, not quite that full giant sized, but wearing this gleaming silver breastplate, helmet kind of tucked under the arm on the hip, this long flowing mane of this sort of ruddy, rusty color hair, like red hair kind of fading to salt and pepper grays, these piercing icy blue eyes, and skin that has this almost glowing metallic quality to it. You see this individual stand and wait as you guys approach.
Klang raises a hand. What's up?
The individual switches his helmet over to the other hip, and immediately all of the Valkyries lift their pikes and in this seamless, completely synchronized military formation stand at the ready.
At the ready, like pikes up in the air.
Like at ease. Like at ease.
Okay.
Yeah. You see the commander, for lack of a better term, speak out to you, this deep tenor voice kind of booming out, speaking, addressing not only you, but the entire brigade present here, in this deep, giant phrase. None of you understand what he says.
Does anyone here speak common? I think we're kind of lacking in the communication department.
Let's see here.
My apologies, the commander speaks out.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
It is not very often that we get visitors to our fair city. Usually we would have you impaled on the ramparts, but we saw your battle against the frost giants, and we thank you for repelling these invaders.
You're more than welcome.
I am King Thayrir, and I am at your service.
Well, Sano bows, of course.
Gordy waves.
I was rolling to see if Klang would open his mouth to say something. Just, yeah, he's just gonna. Ouch! Yeah, it's nice to meet you. He's just gonna keep to himself.
Thayrir, you're unsure what manner of being Thayrir is. He vaguely humanoid in, the bilateral symmetry, head on top with the hair and the eyes, but the size and the skin tones and the intricate physical features give off this almost divine presence. There's definitely some sort of celestial aspect to Thayrir here that you guys can't quite exactly pinpoint. Maybe there's some like angelic ancestry or something, but a very, very beautiful, slightly aged and ferocious presence all in one.
Thank you for the warm greeting. This is quite a beautiful place.
Thank you. We have fought very long and very hard to keep our fair city pristine, protected, and safe.
Well, if those ice giants are any inkling of what you have to deal with, we can see why. But you did offer service. We're actually here on a mission. Not to be ineloquent at all to your liege and to your rule. We're here to look for the prince to fulfill an oath.
You immediately see Thayr's face kind of sallow a bit, and he takes on a much more serious expression. He doesn't say anything, but he looks at you as if expecting you to continue.
We are here on a mission for the guardians of the realms. One of the guardians is looking for the other guardians to come for consult and a meeting. We were asked to hunt down and find the prince to answer these summons.
He inhales slowly, as if bracing himself. Tell me, outsider, which one of my sons is it that you seek?
We are looking for Prince Sygird.
He closes his eyes and takes a slow breath in and out. I must apologize. I fear your travels and your battles thus far have been for naught. My son Sygird has been expressly forbidden from leaving this city. And with that, I must bid you farewell. I wish you the safest journeys back to wherever you came from.
We traveled a very long way, a very dangerous way to get here. We made
Most who would come here have. But again, I must reiterate the fact that Sygird shall not be joining you anywhere outside of these city limits. By order of the king.
All
He
right.
stomps his feet one more time, and all of the Valkyries, you take it as an order of dismissal. They kind of go back to their post and sort of begin dispersing away from this entryway.
I kind of want to try to intimidate this guy.
I understand, sir, that your son is on house arrest, for lack of better terms. I have been tasked to bring him, and I understand that you don't want him to leave. Is it by chance for something he has done or something he has not done? You've seen our prowess. Perhaps we can fulfill what he could not. And then, would you let him go?
Sigourney, make a persuasion check.
Okay. I will try. It's not good, but let's try it.
18 solid. You see him kind of looking over each of you in turn. Those piercing gray eyes kind of just examining you. And he sort of lingers on you, Sigourney, as you speak. Sigourney, go ahead and actually everybody's participating in the conversation. Everybody make me an insight check.
Okay. This is even worse. Yeah. Sigourney's not an insider.
Klang?
Clang. Clang, this
Okay.
is interesting. As you're reading the body language and sort of weighing his responses, you sense there is sort of a mask being presented to you all. Sort of a very formal, rigid, sort of poetical or authoritative facade. But behind that, you see this wariness in his eyes. You see exhaustion. You see, with a 22, you see hints of grief. And you see shame. All mixed into this very, very sorrowful expression.
There's a look on Kling's face. It's odd. It's almost like oddly inquisitive. And he's not here, is he?
Sygird is here.
He's not
Please.
here. He's here, but he can't come with us, can he?
Treasured guests, please, I welcome you to join me in my halls. Let me treat you to the most delicious feasts that you have ever tasted. You may sleep on the softest beds you have ever rested upon. You may drink of the most potent brews you have ever sipped.
Sign me up.
Klang's about to do something stupid.
Allow me first.
Yeah, sure.
I put up my hand in a gesture as if, like, thank you, but no. Sano is standing very dignant and proud, especially with the group and company that he's in. We would. However, like you have already suggested, we are outsiders here. We have our own problems to deal with back in our plane. That is why we needed Sygird. There is a greater dimensional villain trying to destroy our planes of existence, including yours. That is why the prince has been summoned by one of the guardians, and all the guardians are to show up. We were asked by the guardians to come and get him. If he cannot be here, and if we cannot help him in any way, shape, or form, and help you, then what's the point of existing and enjoying these favorite things when they're just going to disappear in the end? You want to protect your realm? We want to protect ours. Please help us.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check.
Sure.
I'll say at advantage.
How about a...
You see sort of a resignation on his face, and he chews on a thought for a solid minute, kind of contemplating his next words carefully. Please, friends, join me. I will explain everything.
Absolutely.
Can we still get some of that drink you mentioned though?
Yes.
Let's go.
He sort of turns, picks up his helmet, and scoops off and begins leading you all up this grandiose staircase to this magnificent palace built for literal gods here. It is dripping in wealth and opulence and luxury and all of sort of these mortal pleasures that you can imagine. There's food and comfort. There is laughter and music. It is just this grand hall of almost this like Valhalla sort of palace where the king leads you to his throne. You can see there is a small grouping of presumably like attendants or advisors, and he sort of like waves them all off and grabs this massive drinking horn and kind of takes a long pull and invites you all to sit at his table and help yourself to this veritable feast.
Is the mugs bigger than Gordy and Klang?
Yeah.
I want them to swim in a swimming
I'm figuring
pool
it
of
out.
rage.
I'm figuring it out, okay?
Klang's just licking out of it like a dog bowl. It's like...
We're just trying to like rig something up underneath the horn to get it to tilt just right so he can lay under it.
I'm taking an open potion vial and just scooping out some and drinking it, even though I can't taste anything.
Feyre kind of smiles in this fatherly way as he watches you all enjoy the feast and drink. He takes a few long pulls from his drinking horn himself.
Sigourney does not imbibe alcohol, but she will take part in the food.
There are non-alcoholic beverages as well. There are freshly squeezed juices from fruits only native to this plane.
Awesome.
There are very, very frothy, almost like a smoothie or a milkshake type beverages made of some sort of dairy product that you can't quite. It's not quite cow's milk, but it is smooth and delicious and refreshing. Sigurd kind of enjoys the festivities for a few
You
moments.
mean the king?
Sorry, the king, yeah. So, you have come to this realm in a rather unfortunate time.
We're used to it by this time.
We are in mourning. A few turns of the moon ago, our beloved queen and my wife was slain by the hands of the very frost giant tribe which you battled earlier this day. She was beloved by me, by her sons, by our people. We lost one of the brightest stars of Asgard that day. The children have taken it all in their own way of mourning. Some of my sons have become vigilant, stoic, steadfast, harboring deep within them the emotions that they carry now as burdens, unwilling to share these feelings, unwilling to experience them in all of their breadth, in all of their hurt. Sygird has taken the death of his mother particularly harshly. They were very close. Sygird has betrayed his honor and duty as a man of this royal court, and instead now my son plays the fool, drinking himself into oblivion, gallivanting around the palace, making a fool of himself, of his family, and of his mother's memory. He has brought great, deep shame to this city and its people. For this reason, and this reason alone, Sygird is not to further spread this shame and embarrassment until he can control his behavior, to learn to process this grief in a healthy way, and to once again restore his honor to his mother and father.
How can you do that?
Well, for starters, he can put down the drinking horns.
I mean, obviously, but after that?
He's grieving and trying to forget. I know that feeling too well.
Perhaps it would be best if you spoke with him directly then. And you can see, sort of passive insight, Thayrir has explained the situation to you, and in doing so, his own hurt is starting to show. You can sense that the embarrassment and the shame, and even the lack of control of the situation, is now turning into sort of a resentment and a rage and an anger, which kind of comes out like spitting venom in his words when he starts talking about his son. And he's trying to maintain sort of a professional, authoritative sort of professionalism here, but you can sense there's just a lot of bitterness here too. He's having a hard time choking back.
Klang is.
I'll tell you what. You point us to the prince, and we'll see what we can do.
Do you have a bucket of water?
Oh, don't worry about water. I've got plenty of water.
Okay. I just need a bucket of water. Let me talk to him. And you see, like, Klang's actually, like, a little bit serious about it.
What are you gonna do with a bucket of water?
Don't worry about it.
Your lord, we'll see to him and see if we can break him of his depression. You, on the other hand, you have your own demons to fight. Forgive yourself, for every man makes their own decisions. His decision to do this is not yours. We'll go talk to him. We'll see what we can do.
I wish you the best of luck. And he kind of sinks back into his chair and kind of assumes this Jarl-like pose and takes a drink of his own and kind of waves a hand as if to dismiss you. A few moments later, an attendant does come with a rather large-sized bucket of water. It might take a couple of you to lift this. It is quite
Klang
heavy.
just, like, sighs, like, of course, the comedically large bucket. Like,
I will reach into my pack and I will just hand Klang like a water skin.
thank you.
This just be careful. It can be pretty powerful.
Yes. Remember that.
Okay.
Just a
like, looking
decanter
at
of
it.
endless water.
Okay. Just got it. To the lieutenant. Can you take me to Sygird, please?
There's sort of a nervous look, and he sort of looks back up to the king, who again is now paying you guys no mind and sort of sitting in his own thoughts and sort of just ruminating on the conversation. Kind of shrugs and points you down a hallway. You sense there's a fear of him leading you there himself. He just sort of points you in a direction.
Klang's
Bucket, Klang, let's go.
Klang's gonna hand his weapons to Gordy. I'll be right back.
I'm coming
And,
with.
like, and yeah, we're gonna walk with the decanter of water.
Wait, hold on. I want to. I wanna come.
We're all
Gordy's
going.
gonna fill the little empties after seeing Sano do that and plug them back up and tuck him into his robe.
Oh,
You guys-
no, we're bringing back Asgard meat. No.
You guys walk down a hallway and you hear what can only be Sygird long before you see him. But rounding a few different corners, you hear this drunken, bellowing, howling, singing, screaming, crying, laughing, yelling song mixture all in one. And a few other voices trying to like politely kind of like calm him down gently, and more yelling and laughing and crying and singing and laughing and crying and yelling, and just this drunken slur, this deep, booming, bellowing voice. As you round one corner, you see a courtyard with this beautiful like white marble gazebo. There's a fountain and sort of like a small pond area. And they're sort of lounging like a Roman Empire, a complete drunken slob of a half-giant, this what might at some point be considered handsome, princely individual is now this pathetic sort of just shell of a man. You can see there are countless empty flagons and flasks and buckets and goblets, and any drinking vessel you can conceive is now scattered on the ground around him. There's just a mess of vomits and stale ale and food scraps and broken pottery and just everything kind of laying around him. And there's a number of attendants just trying to like ease him down and settle him down.
I'm gonna tell the attendants to leave.
Hey guys, I got this. Gordy's gonna step forward and begin drunkenly howling and yowling like he is in an attempt to control. Oh! What up, buddy?
He kind of sits up, and you can see that Sygird himself is a bit more physically imposing than Dayrear was. There's a bit more, to put it, I guess, in a turn of phrase, there's a bit more giant to him and a bit less celestial, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Gordy, give me a moment.
Sits up. I never seen a blue guy.
Yes, it is I, the blue guy. Can you like lean down for a second?
Come here, buddy. We're fine.
So as he I guess leans down as close as he can.
He just retches right next to you.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna open the decanter and hope like it has like a hose effect. Like
I'm going to shout geyser, and it's just gonna fucking like gush out and smack him right in the face, hopefully.
You hose this guy down with water. How long does that last?
We're just doing it for a brief second.
It technically lasts a turn.
Okay, so
yeah,
like
6 seconds.
full 6-second blast. All
right, time to sober up, buddy. Like, listen, I know you're going through some stuff right now. I was going through some stuff before I joined these guys, and I point to the people behind it. And I've run away from my problems too, and I've hid with grief and everything. But look at me now. I just took out 2 frost giants out there with these guys. And you, and I'm pointing at them, you have been called upon by your old group to help save our world. And trust me, if you don't want to do that willingly, I will drag you out of this palace.
Make an intimidation check.
Can I step up behind him and like my eyes glow blue and flash to give him advantage? Or make my own?
I would say so at advantage is still 17. He sort of looks down, kind of bewildered and processing. You can tell there's sort of a drunken latency to his thoughts. He sort of puts his hands on his knees and sort of leans down. You think you know me? Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you with the glowing eye. Fuck all of you.
I mean, if that's
Leave
what's
me
gonna
over.
help, I am willing to sacrifice myself for that privilege. Just saying.
I would break you, small thing.
Oh, you wish.
Oh my god.
I am going...
Klang is going to interrupt the flirting. He's like, 1 second. Cause like, God, we'll get back to that.
This book's autobiographical?
Yeah.
Luke, command sober. I literally cast command, and the keyword is sober.
Klang told Callie to stop just like out of pure like self-defense. He had no idea where that conversation was going. He was not ready for it.
What's your spell save DC?
20, and it has to be a wisdom.
He fails, and you see him stop and kind of put down a horn and grab a different thing, which you can see as water as he kind of splashes it over and drinks. It's gonna take more time to sober up, if that makes sense, but he's making an effort. He's not actively chugging.
Nope, that's fine. That's all we need at the moment. Because there's the spell.
You, small one. You speak of another group calling. Who thinks they command the prince of Asgard? Tell me, who would call upon me in my darkest hour? Who dare... throws up again.
The Guardians of the
People
Realms.
Yeah, them.
The Winter Lily is calling a meeting.
For what? It has been a long time.
Something's
Does it matter?
eating.
You're duty is calling you.
It is an oath that you took.
Surely they can wait another long time.
Only if you wish
Unless
to see everybody else die too.
I was about to say, they
Right
don't-
now, I don't give a fuck. They can all rot.
Okay.
Gauntlets of the
I-
colony, and I am going to earthquake to destroy his throne.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and cast the spell.
It's a 20-foot radius, but it's earthquake. I don't think I have that spell readily available on my
Here, I can pull it
D20.
up.
And it's just
Right, 'cause
do
the-
it, and
the-
it's just
the-
like, hey, you are coming back with us.
Okay, so you just completely collapse the chair that he's sitting on and kind of rumble, and he ends up falling ass over tea kettle, completely drunk and off balance, kind of like flopping pathetically on the ground now. Even if I wanted to, which I very clearly don't, my father, the king, has forbidden me from leaving. So, call it an oath, call it honor, call it a bond, whatever you wish. No one defies the king.
We're here on his advice.
Guys, this is fucking getting nowhere. I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspirations to do an unsettling words on him, and then cast suggestion and saying, "You're coming with us, bud."
Yeah, if you don't want to listen, we're gonna let Callie have her way with you.
So he has to minus 4 from his wisdom saving throw because of my unsettling words.
Kling realizes what he said.
She's gonna have a lot of books to write, is what I'm hearing.
The most talented writer in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company.
You see
all
him
the-
sit up as if he goes to follow you, but there is some force stronger than your suggestion spell that is fighting it. And you can see him now kind of, you're not sure if it's just his drunken stubbornness or if there's some other magic at play, which is binding him here.
Oh, listen, boy. Your dad sent us to talk to you. Because, yes, he doesn't want you to leave the city. He's kinda sick of you moping around, sitting in your own vomit, throwing a party here and there, and whining and crying about the loss of your mother.
Don't
Everybody
you
lost
talk
her.
about my mother. You know nothing. You are
I-
outsiders.
She takes like 3 steps closer, leans in. I am talking about her. Because you are going to listen. Everybody lost her. Everybody. Your brothers, your father, and what are you doing? You're causing them to lose another one. You. Someone who they thought was important and special. Someone the Guardians of the Realm thought important enough to enlist to save not only this place, but every other place out there. You have a job to do, so quit the pity party and come with us.
Sigourney, that is either persuasion or intimidation at advantage.
I want to say like Kling is looking like more and more like a gremlin, like he's starting to vibrate with like energy. He's going from like he's going from like kobold to gremlin. The more frustrated he gets with this guy.
19.
You see him swallow hard and maybe you're right. Maybe.
Oh, I know I'm right.
But still, before I go anywhere, I have a duty and a bond to finish here before I can go anywhere.
And what would that be?
Tell you what. Best me in a drinking contest, and I will tell you.
Sign me
She
up.
just kind of steps to the side and gestures for whoever it is
that
We're gonna
wants
lose
to
Gordy to alcohol poisoning.
do
That's how
this.
his character goes.
You'll notice that the robe of useful items has a hood, and Gordy is just pretending to box and like just kind of doing the walk. I'm going.
Best 2 out of 3. If Gordy here can't beat you in a drinking contest, me and you will arm wrestle.
Very well.
I'll even go 3 out of 7.
That's not how
Don't do the
ratios
math
work.
on that. Don't do the math on that. It works. Trust me.
Small friend, the royal palace of Asgard boasts the most potent brews in all of the outer planes. Are you sure you're man enough to best me?
I may be half your size, but I got twice the liver. Let's do it.
I think we're like a fourth of his size, honestly.
Skull,
with
then!
the,
Claps two giant paws of hands together, and attendants start bringing in casks and barrels and drinking horns of all various means.
Oh,
First,
God.
cheers to the fallen. And he raises his drinking horn. You can see there's an attendant brings you probably the smallest drinking horn they have, which is still like, it's almost like carrying a tuba for you, Gordy.
Klang's
Hey,
gonna
so-
support it on his shoulder.
Mhm.
Like,
Listen,
I'm
don't freak out.
I'm gonna clap
Oh,
on his
oh.
shoulder, and while I'm clapping on his shoulder, I'm Gordy, you got this, and bless.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I love being blessed in a drinking competition.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
Gordy. I'm a fighter. I can't really do much for you.
Plus
Well,
40 is
alright.
saving throws. Have fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I will throw an inspiration on Gordy as well then.
Okay, Gordy, you got an extra D6 on
6.
that?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Luke, can I, for flavor,
Mhm.
just so I can lift this horn a little easier, I'm
Do you
gonna
get key
fuss
points.
with.
Sorry, do you get points back for drinking
No,
at
oh God,
this level?
no, that would be incredible. I
Oh.
don't know if that's actually a rules as written thing.
I completely
don't know
forgot
if
that
that's
Klang
down.
also had earthquake once per day. This changes a lot of things.
Sorry.
Like,
I didn't mean
Two-
to interrupt. Carry on.
All good, all good. To flavor, Gordy is gonna fuss with Simmel's tier a little bit,
Okay.
and as he does so, you'll notice it kind of almost doubles in size as he casts enlarge on himself.
Oh, interesting. I like that. Okay. Taking Sygird himself by surprise, he kind of sloshes this drinking horn against yours, and a good portion of the ale spills out, and he kind of looks you in the eye, kind of down, up, down, and begins to chug. Gordy, are you chugging?
I'm chugging.
All right.
let's
I'd
go,
like
Gordy,
to
for the honor of us mortals.
a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okie dokie.
You have +4 because of the bless.
I'm gonna use a Tealeaf point to reroll either way.
Well, you do have Bless, and you do have the Inspiration if you want to use those up
Uh,
first.
A D4 and yeah.
A D4 and a D6 to add to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna gamble the Tealeaf point and roll a little higher.
Okay. -1 tea leaf point, Gordy.
Yep.
Go for it.
All right.
That's
I like it. Bless is something that can be used.
Bless is constant. It's just
For 1
plus-
minute, yeah.
Yeah, for
Okay.
1d4. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll add the D4 on top of that. 19.
19. As you chug. Now, Gordy, in all fairness, Gordy knows a thing or two about a 3 or 4, right? Gordy has drank a lot for various reasons, for various occasions. Gordy is no stranger to booze.
Gordy's drinking
This-
dwarven fire water, which should have killed him.
This mead is sweet and thick like syrup. It is ambrosia. It is divine. It is the most delicious and perfect blend that you can recall drinking in a very, very, very long time. And boy, howdy, does it have a kick. You feel by the end of this funnel of mead, your head is in a rush. You are feeling pretty good, and you with a 19, you don't feel sick at all. you're definitely a little like, whoo, gotta catch your breath a little bit. You are pleasantly tipsy. You are definitely feeling it right now.
Gordy is going to, a la Jackie Chan, Drunken Master, just kind of go like, I like this stuff. Sygird, can you send me over
Another!
some of this?
Sygird calls out for another, and you see these Valkyrie attendants come in with this different type of alcohol. You can see these frothy, icy, almost like misting from the cold, almost like liquid nitrogen looking casks. These like half kegs are brought in. One's handed to Sygird and one is handed to Gordy. And with your enlarged size, it is kind of like the size of your torso now. It's a pretty big cask. And it's got like a tap on the bottom of it that you're gonna have to break open and shotgun this whatever's inside.
Gordy's got it. He's going to take the dirk of Derek and just stab into it.
All right.
Derek
You
will
see-
appear somewhere.
Derek disappears.
Poor Derek.
Derek like looks around, finds like a half-empty container of something, takes a sip, and just conked out.
Oh my god. Didn't we see that guy earlier? That one fell off of the back of a
Alright.
griffin.
He dies from alcohol poisoning, wakes up, does it again.
Any other roll modifiers we want to do to this one?
No, but Klang is proficient in a war gong, so I'm gonna pretend he's beating his armor to like the beat of like a war drum.
I like. Alrighty.
Keeping the bless up.
Sygird will hold the cask in his hand and go, "This is from the Undercaves, the frozen depths of Asgard, where only secrets lie. This is a rare brew indeed, for special occasions."
What you're saying is, you won't give me the recipe to it if I like it, which I will. So maybe?
Skull! He clanks his cask against yours, smashes the tap off, and begins to chug. Gordy,
Nova
I need one
Scotia.
more. I need one more Constitution saving throw. This one is a little bit of a higher DC.
Okay. Ooh, okay. We're going to roll bless on that. It's going to be an additional 2. I think I'm also going to burn it. I'll burn it. What is your bardic,
D6.
JMillyo?
It's a D6 for Callie.
D6, yep.
Ah, okay. I'll also burn the D6. All right, 24.
24 is a success.
Let's go.
This is not so much an ale or a mead as it is more of a spirit. There is almost like a vodka sort of potato based harsh icy cold liquid that runs down. It is simultaneously freezing your throat, freezing your chest, freezing your lungs and your stomach, but also there's this afterkick, there's this heat, there's this burning alcoholic cleansing afterwards. You can feel it scourging your internal organs, just completely cleansing everything out of you, and you kind of get this big hiccup, and for a moment you think you're going to lose your lunch, but you swallowed it all down, finished the cask, kind of falls with a thud by your side, and you can see Sygird is now sitting across from you, kind of frothing at the mouth. You guys are both hammered. You guys are both very drunk.
You got this, Gordy.
Little man, you have the honor of the gods, yes. One more.
Uno mas.
Another! And you can see the attendants are kind of like, I don't know if this is a good idea. But they bring in what can only be described as a cauldron. There's this large black kettle, and there's this frothy, bubbling, green, almost gray, viscous, oily looking, almost like a porridge or some sort of sloshing concoction in this. You can
Drink
see
the
Sygird.
soup.
Sygird looks in and kind of dips his pinky in and takes it.
Gordy, assuming it's okay, will also do the same, but just kind of stick a fist in and lick a knuckle.
Gordy, I need a preemptive Constitution saving throw.
Bye. Should have just sent it.
With a
Also gonna roll
21.
less.
Yep, go ahead.
On top. Yeah. 23.
Whatever this shit is, you can't even begin to identify what classification of alcohol you would put this in, but it is vile. It is just pungent and thick and repugnant. Just like Mother used to make.
You've got this, Gordy.
That's a strong lady. Before I go, my sizably comparative friend here. You got that decanter, the thing of water, real quick? I'm not drinking it. I'm just.
Yes, I still have.
Thank you.
Have the decanter in my possession.
Man. I'm gonna uncork it and just pour it over Gordy's head and like really get his like head and shoulders all good in it. And go. Pep. All right.
Luke?
Mhm.
Lay on hands cures disease and poisons. Technically, would you consider...
Alcohol is a poison.
Right. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just give him 1 point of lay on hands.
Hold on. I need.
I'm rubbing
you
his
have to
back
do-
and
I think you
massage.
have
No.
to do
I
5.
need help
Oh,
real
do I
quick.
need
though.
to say
Here,
5? I can take 5.
You have to do 5, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
listen. Do me a favor. I need you to catch my legs. Come here. I'm gonna bring Sano over to the cauldron. Like, listen, just get me prepped, okay? And Gordy's gonna
Yeah, I
put
got
both
you.
hands on the cauldron, and he's just gonna kip up and do a handstand on top of it.
Yes.
You got me. Come on.
Yeah, I got you.
Listen, upside down and drinking doesn't always mix.
I am dumping my last inspiration on Gordy on this.
Okay.
I'm also
you,
doing the
Boo.
lay on hands to cure disease and poison.
Okay.
Clang is here for moral support, being a fighter. It's like
Gordy, you can go ahead and roll me one final Constitution saving throw. It would normally have been at disadvantage, but because of the lay on hands and because of the support, it's going to be a straight roll here.
All right.
This is
So
a
that
pretty high
bless,
DC.
that bless and
Inspiration.
Another D6.
Inspiration. Luke,
Yep.
can I spend another Tealeaf?
If you would like.
burn them all if you got them.
Man, I'm not about to let Gordy be shamed.
I just shit talked. Oh, I just shit talked our way into this. We need to win. It's like,
Is it in poor taste
God,
if I
it's getting
spend another?
worse.
They're your points.
No.
They're your points.
It's getting worse.
That can only get better, right?
No, we still have 1 through 5.
Okay, so spending 2, you're now at a 16. And you can re-roll the bless and the inspiration if you want.
Let's see, we're looking at 23 total right now.
Yeah, best bet. I got him. I'm gonna burn him. This is really lame to watch, and I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna.
No. This is what they're meant for.
Yeah.
Burning another one?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, we can get.
Oh no.
Gordy has no more tea leaf points now. I've spent my last one doing this
Okay.
because I want to drink. All right. Well, that's what we get.
Okay.
22 total.
Do I have anything?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait. That's a
Oh, 24?
24.
That's 24.
Will he make it though? That's the big one.
Gordy, you keg stand chug this liquid. You are not going to remember the rest of this evening. The rest of you, would watch this very, very curious display as Sygird, not to be outdone, will do his own keg stand. So you have two of them sort of back to back, side by side, standing over this. Chug until there is no more. Fall, vomit, piss, shit, throw up, cry, and just both of them in this just horrid, disgusting mess collapse as a draw.
It's embarrassing.
However, as the attendants come to make sure that they are in the safety position and not aspirating their own vomit, a small handmaid would inform you that Sygird has was previously, before the death of his mother, tasked with going on what's called the Warrior's Hunt. It's sort of this rite of passage, a coming of age, a sacred tradition here by the rulers of Asgard, in which they are tasked to bring back a trophy from some divine beast that roams the wildlands. In Sigurd's particular case, he was tasked to hunt this sacred white stag and bring back an antler as a trophy. His mother was killed in an ambush the day before he was set out to make this hunt, and he was to present that antler to his mother as sort of the completion of this rite and sort of his coming of age, his fitness to rule. And Sygird vowed over his mother's grave in sort of an ancient ritual that he would not leave this city until he completed that ritual. So as Gordy and Sygird sort of sleep the night away, you guys are told this history and this story.
Oh, at least we have a direction now.
Yeah. It was quite entertaining to watch. Didn't know the little guy could hold so much.
I
like
will
patting
lay on
Gordy's
hands
head.
both the prince and Gordy to make sure that they make it through the night.
All right.
What are you talking
Clang
about?
is
I
just-
don't know nothing about a card.
Oh, I didn't know he was just for 5.
Clang is just like patting Gordy's head as he's sleeping. It's like,
I would have voted. Oh well.
With that, I think we're going to call it here, guys. And we will pick up next time with this sacred hunt and the aftermath of this. So we're going to wrap up this hero tier mission next time we can get the group together.
Alright.
Viewer's choice tonight is going to go to Gordy. Very well deserved. Congratulations there.
You deserve it.
And yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid out. I don't know if Mr. Wu has a raid selected, but I'll leave that up to him. A little bit of a shorter one tonight, though. I would rather... Hero tier is all about the role play. I want to get more into that. In the format, it makes it a little bit trickier, but I would rather not rush things. We have a whole other session to get through. We're going to finish this off, and it's going to be amazing. You guys all did wonderful. Yes. Players, you guys
long
can take
rest.
a long rest here as you guys spend the night.
Amazing.
oh my god.
Gordy, mark on your
Okay.
character sheet. You're going to wake up hungover.
Okie dokie. That's valid.
I would be impressed if he didn't.
Yes.
It's
It's going to
like,
be an associated penalty.
we're leaving Asgard. We're like just carrying Gordy over our shoulders. Just,
Alrighty, friends. Thank you all for hanging out with us this lovely Thursday evening. Hope everybody had fun. We're gonna go ahead and raid out, but we will be back next Wednesday with some tavern tours and some beginner tier action coming to you on Thursday. Until then, have a lovely weekend. Do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. Reach out to a friend that you have not talked to in a minute, because that's always nice. And above all else, if nothing else, be kind because it's free and it matters. We love you very, very much. Let's go say hi to Knights of Silver Moon. Until then, toodles.
Thanks for watching.
Later.